Show.
Just to let you know. That's right.
Well, hello, Larry.
Tonight at Larry's, we head to Barry Island for the 2018 Barry Breakout. On this special episode, we catch up with the B-Boy Freeze, DJ Jaffa, and the one and only Mr Spyce, aka Billy Spliff. So sit back, grab a drink as we set up the deck chairs and watch some raw seaside hip-hop action provided by Elemental Force, The Hold Up, and the Cool Vapors crew. It's live at Barry.
This is the Larry Show.
We're here at Barry Island doing a Larry special with the one and only Freeze from Sweden. Glad for you to make it though, Mum, for real, Mum. What was the first crew that you was actually in though, in Sweden?
The first crew I was in was a crew called Beeb.
Beeb. Okay, that was it, Beeb.
That was it, yeah. So that was 83.
How long was you in that crew for?
Just first couple of years, 2 years.
Oh, right.
83 to 85, I would say, something like this.
So, 83, so it was a thriving scene when you got into it then?
Yeah, it kind of exploded in around 83, late 82, early 83. The whole scene just, became really, really big. It was pretty commercial, but it was still a big scene though.
So who were the big players at that time, like when you came into it?
From where I come from, you had some crews like DMC Rockers, you had DC Breakers and some other crews that were really big and good.
Yeah.
From where I came from, but there was especially one guy called Kid Jam he came into the scene around 84, 85 in Sweden, and he was like 10 years before everybody else.
Wow.
Yeah, he was amazing.
So that was your main inspiration?
Yeah, he was my main inspiration. I would say my first kind of mentor. Kind of guided me to the right direction and like keep pushing, do what you do, and don't follow trends and all that stuff. I started as a robot dancer actually in like 82 before I knew what breaking was. I was doing the robot because it was pretty popular in Europe all over with Kraftwerk and Tick and Tock and all this.
Yeah.
The whole scene was kind of big. So I was always going to youth clubs since I was like 8. Nightclubs they turn into youth clubs in the afternoon. I was going there and dancing and that's how I started dancing.
That must have been pretty hype.
Yeah.
And that was like 83, 84, 85.
82, 83 I was doing the robot dancing and going to clubs. And in 83 I started breaking. But I was also doing roller skate discos. So yeah, we had a couple of those where I lived. So
was you able to dance on the skates?
Yeah, I was dancing on my skates.
Was you doing a robot on the skates as well?
Yeah, a little bit actually. I did that too, but mostly pirouettes and splits and like all this stuff.
Did you do like the moonwalk on the skates as well?
No, not really good. But I was doing the backwards, like wheelies and going slalom and pirouettes and all this stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. It was good fun.
So recently, I'm chopping and changing the different dates.
So good.
But recently, you done a V1 battle in Russia.
Yeah. Battle of the Gods.
The Battle of the Gods, that's right. How did that come about?
I got asked to do it against Po One, but he was injured at that time, and then I was looking for another opponent, and I stumbled upon, at the end I found Perverse, and he was really down to do it, I was glad because he was like the last one I could go to, so he said yes, and I was like, okay, I got an opponent, so.
Just to clarify, Perverse is from Live to Break, an old B-boy crew from they're from about 85, 86 or something
this,
like
the
that.
same time period, I would say. He started 82, 83 or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I known him since the 80s, like I met him in the 80s, and kind of known about him all the time, and he's one of the few guys who also kept going throughout the whole period.
Right. That's
So it was kind of cool to go with a guy similar age, like all that stuff. It was
So
fresh.
if anyone wants to check out the battle between you and Pervez, what do they tap into YouTube?
Battle of the Gods, we won. You can find it there. Perverse Freeze.
Like we're going back to the times of
The beginnings.
the beginnings. Yeah.
Alright.
So you had other people that was coming into the mix, like you were telling me earlier about Bebop and like Damon.
Yeah, I mean, in the 80s, we got lucky up in Stockholm. I moved up to Stockholm around 86, 87. I moved up to Stockholm. And I used to live in Gothenburg, Sweden. And we got lucky because we had like a big scene. The scene was kind of mixed already back then. Yeah, like almost all the breaking crews had poppers in them and vice versa and all that stuff. So that was kind of fresh. But like we had people like Damon Frost, moving in Stockholm from LA, who was and is one of the best out there still today, like incredible popper. You had Bebop from UK, and you had a lot of guest breakers coming out both from UK and from France.
Right.
So we had a pretty good scene in the mid and late 80s for sure.
How are you finding the b-boying now? Like, because you've been doing this for a number of years. So how are you finding it now?
Yeah, I mean it's different time periods. The scene is totally different. It's not so much about vibing in that certain that you go to like a club and hang out with your friends and you dance a little bit, but it's more about competitive, like competitions. So I think that role took over more, so that has a bigger impact on the scene right now. But you still have an underground scene which is pretty fresh, so you can get both.
This is the Larry Show.
Just to let you know. That's right.
Hello, my name's Chu, introducing myself, South Wales inside. It's the Barry Breakout this weekend, 2018. Mad love to the Elemental Force for putting this on, it's going to be crazy. Shout out to the Hold Up, shout out to the CVK as well, always. South Wales, I got something special for you quickly. Yeah. You know what it is, man, the land of poetry. That's what we're all about. Love and protect each other, that's what it's all about. Respect, acknowledgement, strength. Always in numbers, always in numbers. Hey, I said like, nah, they won't finish me yet. Them flashbacks, no, they won't let me forget. Cause I've got time for anybody that I've physically met. No, it's my life, it ain't no hobby, yeah, I kill off the set, I said now tell them that I own the art. I'll be hitting my target just like I've thrown the dart. They're pulling on my strings just like the golden harp. Took it on the chin, the king's got a broken heart, I said now this is it, my brothers. Now when this kid recovers, I'm gonna focus my powers on all them kids that suffer. It's for them doting dads and single mothers. I said it's for them kids stuck in foster care. It's for them girls who don't know what to wear. I said it's for them people that I've lost, I swear. I'll be going full force until I've lost my hair. It's all mad. This crap isn't new to me. Somebody tell me what happened to the community. We lack the love, we've been wrapped in drugs. All of this has got you forgetting what you can be, cause you don't know what you're capable of. Yeah, I nearly lost my life when I was chasing the buzz. When push came to a shove, they had to take what I love. And I know they're keeping me a warm place up above. Yeah, Elemental Force, Barry Breakout, 2019, please come along. Look after each other, love each other. Hip-hop, respect and culture. Please take care. My name's Chu. Follow me on Facebook. All of that, guys.
I was a b-boy back in the 80s, so I suppose you can say I've been in it since the 80s. Always sort of had music, always loved the music, loved the scene. It wasn't until like a good few years back, Slamo got me involved in actually doing battles, DJing battles and stuff. 85 I started DJing, 82, 83 I started breakdancing. So I just loved the music from that back then. So, well, I definitely got a passion for it. I'm 50 this year, and I'm still doing exactly the same as what I was doing from 1985 to now. DJing, loving the music, loving the whole scene. Got decks set up in my house. Part of the furniture, so yeah, it's like
Yo, this DJ Mad Nice, chilling with my boy DJ Jaffa.
a lot of it is on the fly. It's not, I don't really prep that much, apart from I know it's going to be like a breakdance event, So it's a lot of sort of b-boy music, a lot of hip hop, a lot of funk, soul. And it depends who's here. It depends what the energy's like. If it's really hype, then you put more hype music on. If it's a bit more mellow, you put a bit more mellow stuff on, and then builds it up. You just read the crowd. When it's a battle, you read the energy of the battle. But basically, it's the same as DJ in a club. You just read the crowds. That's one of the biggest things a DJ can do. It doesn't matter about technical skill. It doesn't matter about anything like that. If you can read the crowds, then you can rock a party. So.
It's been a killer race in a vape looking like it's.
This is the Larry Show.
Just to let you know, that's right.
From Jaffa, get the two mix up and your mind get hard. Warm and easy, more time is how we come through. All inside the same pot we done over, bro. Now those who live here, they rule by the rod. You have to understand this, come on, know your son.
Right, let's kick this off. Mr. Spyce.
Yes, B. Long time family.
Right, man.
What's cooking?
You have been on this hip hop thing for decades upon decades, man.
Yeah, you know how we do.
You came into the garden.
We came in together, bruv, you know what I mean?
Right,
we came in the same time, you know? We didn't come in differently, you know?
Yeah.
If you don't know, we're talking about Covent Garden, you know? Or you might know, but that's where we all came up as young'uns, you know what I mean? Doing our thing, trying to find ourselves in this hip-hop thing, you know what I mean? I came in as a popper. Yeah, we'll go down there later on.
So when you landed in the hip hop thing, you had different disciplines that you embraced. So which was one of the first disciplines that you embraced?
The dancing, really, you know what I mean? Like I said, it was the popping side of the discipline game, and I got more disciplined with it when I was in my crew.
Yeah.
Warp.
Oh right, West London.
Yeah. Giles, Terry Brown, Des. Breaker King was in it for a little while. He stole him from Cosmic Rock. That's another story there. But yeah, I got more discipline than that really, because before that it was just fun. You know, just dancing for fun. But when I met my crew and they kind of showed me like the unity of this thing here. This is what we talked about in the bar. Do you understand me? Because I'm not really from West London, bruv.
Right.
I'm from North West London. Them man used to come down to my ends on a bully thing.
Alright.
But I used to kind of stand to them on the front of the dance and hip hop thing, because them a couple of them man they danced.
Yeah.
So I took it to them on that level. They were like, respect this dude's art. What I kept saying yesterday on the beach, but these kids got heart. They were like, respect this dude's art.
Yeah.
Yo, come here tomorrow, which was Hammersmith. So I went there on my own. They were there 10 deep. I thought, have I been set up? But no, it was like a crew love thing, you know, this hip hop thing. It was about the hip hop.
Yeah.
We were like, no, we respected you last night and you just did your thing. You wanted to join us, join our crew. So I was the only North London brother in that situation, fam. All them man was West London. I'm the only North London man there.
Wow, man.
Chilling. So that goes back to what we said in the bar about this, the youths running around now, not having the freedom to move around areas, unhinged. We was unhinged, bro. We could go anywhere because of hip hop. If you could break, dance, pop, graffiti, that was your cosign.
And that was, and the conversation you're referring to is about the postcode.
The postcode thing. We were
that
chatting.
people have been putting up.
You understand me? The kids nowadays, I don't really think they've got nothing to really gravitate onto. At least we had someone to go and hang out and converse and building ideas, or, oh, I like what he's wearing, I like them crep there, or, you feel me? Now it's a judgment thing like, I want to take his things. Without saying, yo fam, how we get to that level? We were on that level. Like I said, I just respect you doing your thing and other man's doing their thing. There was no hatred. I was watching the man saying, yeah, that man's is cold. I want to elevate on that level still. You understand me, B?
But see, like, when you was in Warp now, you went on to doing some, like, more groups?
Yeah, well, when I left Warp, them times there, I kind of took the dancing thing really seriously. After them man's there, I went to school, blood. I ain't got a front. I went to dance school. I had a scholarship, the lot. I was lucky, you understand?
You had a scholarship?
I had a scholarship, blood. Yeah, real talk. a talented youth now from the get-go. Yeah, I had a 3-year scholarship at Arts Ed. Just salute Bridget Crowley. She's put a lot of time and effort into me, and I respect her for that. So with that in tow, I got to see a different side of the whole dance thing. You understand me? So that's when I met up with Pat and Mark Diaz, and then met up with Danny again later on. We did the House of the Quiet Storm. That on the road for a bit and did our thing that way, you know. And then I kind of came back to the mic because I just fell out of love with the dance thing, really. You know what I mean? I just wasn't seeing it go where I wanted to go.
It was changing during that sort of time. Though. What kind of year was you gravitating more to the mic, though? What kind of years was that?
I was always with the mic still, but like I said, when I just thought, Chad, done with the dance thing, it was early 90s. Yeah, cause that's when I ran to Charlotte again. I ran to Charlotte on in Camden. So that was in my dance transition period, like I done with this thing here, blah blah blah, back on the road, woo woo woo. Went to Shylock, he told me what he's doing. Because I know Shylock from back in my popping days.
Right.
White guy from Edgware. They used to have their little crew thing, whatever. Yeah. And I'm from the hood, so we used to bully them youth there. You understand me? But I got past the bullying thing and respect the man's hustle of the hip hop thing. Yeah. So once again, it was like, you're from a different era, I'm from a different era, but let's build and blend. Yeah. So he said, yeah, I'm doing my rap thing. I was like, yeah, I see you doing your rap thing. But them times it was they were heavily Jewish-based rap group.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it was Shylock, DJ Crystal, Pump Action. Yeah? So they were doing a little Jewish thing. And the other two members did their thing and dipped, which left Shylock. Then he ran into Pogo and asking Pogo for help to find a DJ. Pogo introduced him to Dexter.
Right.
And then vibed out for what they were vibing out for everyone. Then fast forward, bumped to me in Camden. Boom. He knew how I'd get down already. He's like, boom. I take to see Dexter and the producer at the time.
Right.
So I went around there, met them boy there, won our spliff, did my verses and ting. Then I was sold, you feel me? So then I was in the group from there on, and then we kind of like start to formulate the brotherhood as everyone knew it as. Because before that it was just like a Jewish thing, taking nothing away from them. They're doing their thing, descendants of the Holocaust. They had some tunes in that format. Right. But the format that everyone knows is the thing with me and Dexter and Charlotte doing our thing and getting that classic album that was out on Virgin, you feel me? I want a mobile for that, you understand me?
I was about to say that, man. Mobile, you know. No.
Here are the nominations for the best hip hop track.
It's like that when you're living in the area. It's like this when you're living in the area. It's like that when you're living in the area. On the realest. Aaron Greenback, we're back, you're back. We're the brothers from the hood and we bump the bump. We bump the bump, baby. We bump the bump, baby.
Yeah, well.
You lot must have been proper gas for that one.
I wasn't really gas, it meant more to my mum.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I was a headache, innit? So to give her the mobile and look, it all paid off, mum. Turn that shit down, paid off, you feel me? So, yeah, my mum got the mobile at her house store now. It don't mean that to me. I can't show it to the gas man and say, yo, you got my gas break. You understand me? You know what I mean? It's accolade though. It's nice to get one, but I don't really penny it. I don't really fucking wave it around like that. You know what I mean?
So, from the Brotherhood, you went over to New York?
Yeah, well, when the Brotherhood finished, you know, everyone's kind of just trying to find their feet. And I went, like you know, I went to America for a little while and did my thing out there. And that's when I kind of fell back in love with the game again. I was done, bruh. 2 fingers to the man's them. I was just out, you know what I mean? But going back to New York and actually being in the studio with De La, Artifacts, And you just kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? And they said to me, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, what am I doing? So that kind of put the battery back in my back to kind of get back in this thing. I'm around my peers, you name them, I'm standing with them.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, if they know me, I'm like, what? Yeah, we know, oh, what? So it's kind of humbling.
Yeah.
To know that all that work I did didn't really go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Okay. And subliminally, they're fans?
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep, B. That's deep. So I had to get back on my game and figure this out, man.
Yeah.
As a solo artist now, because I'm not with the crew no more. So I've got to find my own voice out here on the mic, innit? Because before I had two other men to kind of dance with.
Trying hard not to lose it. I'ma put it down and leave it all in the music. All on the beat, that's solid like concrete. I'ma do my thing and my thing is spit that heat. I'm trying hard not to lose it. I'ma put it down and leave it all in the music.
But you've done a tune with Elder Sensei?
I've done quite a few tunes with the Elder Sensei. Should be on the next Artifacts album if certain producer behaves. Listen, Brayton, behave yourself, man. You know what I mean? We can make this thing happen, you understand?
There's money out there, man.
Yeah, there's money to be made. Just behave yourself. I'm not even gonna say your name. I made a song about you already. That's enough. But just behave yourself, man. Just make this money, yeah? But yeah, I'm on the album. Got a couple tunes with Charlie Tuna.
Right.
I'm messing heavily with MOP.
Yeah.
Went for Fame to give me some beats because we're working on a little something. I'm out here grinding, B. I've been putting in that work consecutively since we were little youths.
Yeah, of course, man.
On and off the scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to keep myself busy out here because this is all I know, B. This hip-hop thing is all I know, fam. You understand me, bro?
It pays less.
It pays if you get it right. If you get it right, it can pay. You know, I ain't done too badly out of it. You understand me?
Exactly.
I live somewhere nice. You understand? Every other week when we was doing this thing, there was something to do, hip-hop based. Do you understand me?
Parties and stuff, yeah.
Parties, jams, randoms, even the train jams. Man used to just take a box and ride the circle line all night until they kick you off the train. Right about now, the train's running all night, so that could really work right about now.
Exactly.
All night party on the train. Oh shit, did I just say something? You get me? But yeah, it's dope, but yeah.
So Mum, I'm gonna let you get back to your work.
Well, listen.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm gonna just host the mic down here today in Barry and keep it funky for you. So, you know, we do, man. Your boy Mr Spyce, Billy Spliff, and I'm out.
As I said, man, there's gonna be a part 2 to this, so keep your ears and eyes open for Larry's, live at Larry's, and we'll be back with you. Take care.
Bow.
Yeah.
This is the Larry Show.
Just to let you know, that's right.
Yo, I wanna get more paper. Never been a hater, never need to take another man's stuff. I ain't a taker, I'm a team player. Play a sick beat and I'll impress you. I came to bless you, never stress you or to depress you. Get your weed out, it's hip-hop music. It helps me relax when I'm pissed off and cool it. Kick back and chill, let my skills overwhelm you. I found something special, I can't wait to tell you.
Barry Island, 2018. The flavour was right, man. Barry Breakout, live band, Dunia All-Stars, Spice on the mic, Jaffa on the decks, live B-boys and B-girls, you know.
What was your standout moment?
Standout moment? Realising that Grib said I don't have to pay him for winning, he was here for the kindness of his heart and he supports the scene. So that was probably the highlight for me of the weekend. What's interesting is that, you know, the younger kids, they've got that ability to move to music. They feel it, so they explore it, you know, and like little kids just stepping and stuff. And I've seen there's a couple of kids here this year actually who I remember being those kids. Kid with the yellow hat, I remember him coming to Breaking the Bay and throwing down for the first time. So it's important because it gives a community, doesn't it? It's like there needs to be a platform to present. But the simplicity of people coming together, people representing and doing what they love to do and inspiring other people to maybe follow those paths or just to get pleasure from watching, do you know what I mean? So
yeah, man. Respect to Barry Breakout, respect to Larry's.
Barry Breakout 2019 maybe, get your swimwear. Let's
go.
This is the Larry Show.
Just to let you know, that's right.